Hello everyone, and welcome. If you are new here, then my name is Claire and I talk about all things makeup. Absolutely love it, and I have so much I have to do a project plan. But before we get into this video, if you do like this type of video, then hit subscribe, notification, all that good stuff, because it really does help me out. And if you like this look, this is my affordable on a budget Valentine's look, and I will link this video down below, and we're just going to jump right into it. So this is my second project plan video. I have collected so much makeup over a period of time that it is so close to being unusable, and a lot of my friends and family don't really wear makeup, and it's probably so old that I can't donate it. So I've created a project pan that I'm just gonna cane and just try and use as much makeup as possible before I waste it. I do feel like makeup has turned into like a whole fashion thing, and the turnaround and the things that come out are just so much, so often, so quick, that I do kind of put myself on like a purchase slowdown. I've asked for a lot of makeup for my birthday because I didn't really ask for a lot for Christmas. I just got a couple of bits, and that is generally when I tend to get more pieces of makeup to add to my collection. So that being said, I'm gonna jump right into it because there's a lot of makeup here. I've done a separate one on eyeshadows, so again I will link that down below, but I'm just gonna start, and I'm gonna start with foundations. So I've got 3 foundations, but I've got 7 bottles. Yes, 7 bottles. So I've got 3 bottles of L'Oreal Infallible, which I absolutely love. Now one of these, I think it's this one, is so close to being empty, sometimes you just can't tell, and then the other 2 are pretty full. So I got these colours because I mixed them together, but I do have some lightning drops for this one, which is pretty orange, to use it up. So my idea is to use it 10 times and then replace it with something else from my collection. So I think I've used this twice since I added it into my project pan, because it is pretty full coverage. I've used it a couple of times to go to the office, but I may just use it for filming because it is full coverage, and it's a lovely foundation, but it's more for if you want to have that wear all day long. And I don't know if it's just a little bit too full coverage for just going into the office, but that is that. It's a gorgeous foundation. It is very matte, and it has got staying power. It really has. So my second foundation is the L'Oreal True Match. Again, a lot of these bottles are so close to being at the end that, and it's in so many colours because I mix them all together, and I have got lightning drops, but I don't think I really need lightning drops with this because that in the summer is so my colour. This is more of an everyday foundation for me. I've used this again a couple of times since I bobbed it in my project pan, and I just really need to use it up, and I will buy it again, maybe not 3 bottles of it, but I will buy it again when I've used some of my other foundations as well, because again they go off, they start to separate, they'll break you out, it's not good to use expired foundation. And my last one is the Rimmel Match Perfection. Now I like this, but I probably wouldn't purchase this again. I do like the other L'Oreal ones more than this one. I'm not even sure you can buy this anymore. Let me check. Okay, so you can get this still. It shows how much attention I pay. Rimmel's not generally a brand I gravitate towards at all anymore. Maybelline, yes, Maybelline's one of my absolute favourite drugstore brands as well as L'Oreal, but Rimmel not so much. But I think once I've used this, I'm probably not going to buy that again. Again, I want to use it at least 10 times before it goes back into my drawer, and then I get it out again in a couple of months. I also need to keep them stood up because otherwise I don't know how much is left in the bottle. Okay, so pressed powders. A couple I've got in my project pan, and now these are nearly done. It's the only reason they're in my project pan because I'm such a tight cow that I don't want to waste this around here, because, you know, products is products at the end of the day. So I've got the B makeup setting powder. Now I use this in my under eyes, and I used it constantly during the summer, and I really did hit pan on it, but I just want to use that last little bit up. And the same with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I will purchase this again, but I just want to use that little bit up because there's still quite a lot of product in there, believe it or not. But yeah, I am such a tight cow, but I've hit pan on it, but I want to use that little bit of product up, and then I'll put other things in my project pan. Another one is my MAC Studio Fix in NW35. Again, I have hit pan on it, but there's still a lot of product left in there, and I just want to use it up. Just get it out, you know, just not get it out the way. That's the wrong term. I don't want to get it out the way. I want to use it up so that I can justify buying other things. So loose powders. Again, I've got a Rimmel Match Perfection silky loose powder, and I've got this in 001 transparent. It's an okay powder. It's not the best powder in the world. It's not going to set my world on fire. I've used it a couple of times. I think I used it all last week. So I used it like 3 times last week. It kept the makeup on. I used it with the L'Oreal Infallible. Maybe that's why I didn't feel like it was the best for the office, because this powder, it's okay. It's not one that I would purchase again. It goes with the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. They're alright. They're not what I would spend my money on these days. Another one is the Revolution baking powder, and it says ghost finish. I don't know why I bought this if it's a ghost finish. I obviously had a moment, but yeah, there's still a crap load of product in there, and I really need to finish it. This is probably better in Halloween. I don't know why I put this in my project pan now, probably because it's been sat in my drawer for 12 months or so and it's going to expire, so I do need to get that used up. And another one is, this is Bare Minerals Matte Glow Mineral Veil Finishing Powder. Now I bought this because I liked this tub for no other reason than I liked the tub. I think it was limited edition. Don't buy things just because you like the packaging, because I don't really like the product. I just want to use it up because it cost me about £30. It was just such a waste. It's so fine and fly away and slightly orange. If you're very light with it, it's not too bad. But again, I just want to use it up and replace it with something else. I'll probably keep this out on display because I do love this. I love the little like leaves and the jewel. I think it's such a lovely like little pot. If I can get this plastic thing out, I can probably put something nice in there. I think the powder's going everywhere right now. Yeah, this isn't a video of products I hate. This is my project pan. But just because I hate the product doesn't mean I'm not going to use it again. There's a lot of my friends and family that don't really wear a lot of makeup, so they wouldn't use it. It's just going to go to waste, and I'm not wasting money. So let's go on to primers. I've got 4 primers, 2 of which I don't really like and 2 of which I do quite like. So I've been trying to use this up for ages, and it is literally just at the very end now. So I'm hoping that my next project pan that I do, where I show you things that I've used up, because I have got some bottles of things that I've used up and I will add to them, and things that I'm taking out of project pan and putting in. Hopefully that's my next video in February. Hopefully this will be gone. And another one is the Revolution. I think it's a Revolution Pro, and I think it's Pore something or other because it's wore off. Blur and Prime Primer. I think this was trying to be like the Benefit Professional, but it completely missed the mark. It's not the best. It's okay for everyday a light foundation, but other than that it's a bit pants. But I've got a Revolution Pro blur stick. Now there's so much product on this, which is the reason I've put it in my project pan, because I've had it a long time and there is all of that, and it's still there's still more there. There's still more there, and you don't need a lot of it. You just wipe it on your face, or put it on your finger, put it on your face, and you're good to go. I do like it. I do find it quite blurring, but again, I just need to use it up or it's gonna end up expired and in the bin. Okay. And the last primer I put in my project pan is the Morphe Foundation Primer. Now this is quite a nice primer, and it was quite a new discovery, and it is a silicone based one, but my skin has been super dry, so it's kind of been really good for it. And I mean, it smells a little bit perfumey, but it's not too bad. And we all think that Morphe's had its day, so like, you know, make the most of Morphe products while you can still get them. Okay, so highlighters. I like all of these highlighters and I think they're really nice for every day, so I think I'm going to be able to get the 10 uses out of them quite quickly. So one of them I've had for an absolute age, and it's the Revolution Vivid Baked highlighter in Pearl Lights. I've only just about hit pan on this and I've had it the longest time. It's the lid's broken and everything, but it's a lovely, like, pearly, just gorgeous, just, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It is absolutely, it's lovely and it's brilliant for every day. So yeah, I think I'm going to be able to get 10 uses out of that very quickly, and then I can put that back in my drawer and put something else in my project pan. And another Makeup Revolution product that I'm trying to use up is my Revolution Glass Mirror Illuminator. Now I do like this, but I don't like it as much as the other one. Again, it's a pearly one, but I do find that you have to really, like, dig into the pan to get anything from it. But once you do, the colour is lovely. It's not powdery at all, any type of way. So yeah, I do like that. Let's get the 10 uses out of that. And another one, another highlighter, is my Jacqueline Cosmetics that I bought from the Morphe shop Iced Highlighter Illuminator. Now this isn't usually my colour. This is the colour right here. It's a goldy colour and it's super soft, but look at that. And I think I'm going to be able to get 10 uses out of that quite easily, because I think I'm going to be able to use it as an eyeshadow as well as a highlighter. And I do love the packaging as well. But you're not going to be able to get Jacqueline Cosmetics anymore, because, I mean, she's always full of controversy anyway. I only bought this because it was on sale. Because, again, I'm a tight ass and I just like to have stuff that's on sale and use it up. I hate waste. Hate it. Blushes. I like all of these blushes. A Blushing Heart Triple Baked Blusher. Now, I've been using this for about, it's way more than like 5 years. And I've barely made a dent. It's not even hit a pan. It's still domed. And there was one point I was using this every single day. Every single day. Now, it is a little bit shimmery, but I don't dislike that. I mean, look at that. It's a lovely blush. It's more for summer, but I'm going to use it in the winter because I need to use it. I need to use it up. I've barely even got even close to pan on it, but it's a lovely blusher and it's a very, very affordable blusher. Another one is my Olivia Hale blush. I've had this for a couple of years now and I got this for £1 and I do love it. It's a gorgeous blusher, and I got it from Home Bargains. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous blusher. But again, for £1 I'm still not wasting it. It's a lovely blusher. I've just got that many blushers that it doesn't get used. So another one is my Beauty Bay Bloom blusher. Now this is a deep colour compared to the others and it has got quite a lot of shimmer in it. But again, I'm just going to be able to use that as an everyday blusher, but I'm also going to be able to use that as a more bold blusher to give me that more bold look. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to get 10 uses out of that this month as well. Okay, so I've got like 4 concealers in my project pan. I have my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Now this is the shade medium, so it's a bit dark for me, but I've been mixing it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer and I've got the shade 3 in that. Now they're both lovely, lovely concealers. Oh, you're far away. What happened? They're both lovely concealers, of which I will purchase again, especially the ABH one. I really, really, really love that one. But they're both a little bit pricey, so again, I'm not wasting it. Why would I waste it? And I've got a Revolution Candid Concealer. Now this is an antioxidant concealer. This is really thick. I'm not keen on this at all. It's got a really thick consistency. It's a lovely colour. It's the match for me. Look at it on the back of my hand and my chest. The match is amazing. I just find that it's a little bit creasy. Again, it's another one that I just want to use up. And my Tarte Shape Tape. I've had this long time. I will buy another one. I do like it. I still like it on my old eyes. My old baggy, wrinkly eyes. That one just speaks for itself, but again, it's only got a little bit left in it, so let's just use it up. And last but not least, bronzers. I have got some mascaras in my project pan, but mascaras, they last a couple of months and then you throw them away, so that's why I've bobbed them in there. But mascara's mascara. I'm not sure it's worth putting into the video, but I've got some bronzers. So I've had this one ages and I hit pan on it a little bit ago and then stopped using it. but this is the Revolution Ultra Bronze bronzer, and it's huge, and I've had it far too long. I probably shouldn't be using it, but I want to use it up. It is a lovely bronzer. And another Makeup Revolution one, or I Heart Revolution, is the Coffee Bronzer in Latte. Now again, I bought this for no other reason than the packaging. No other reason than the packaging. I need to stop buying things just because they look pretty. It's okay, it's a little bit orange, it's very deep, cheap and cheerful, plastic packaging. It's, yeah, so hopefully I will use that up. And another one is my PS Bronze Glow Matte Bronzing Powder. Now this is only £2, but I do like it. It's a little bit dark. I'd have probably gone for a lighter one if I had one when I was buying it, but I just wanted it, so I just got it. It is good for when I'm like really doing like really intense snatched looks. So I just thought I will bob this in my project pan. What have I just done to my hair? I will bob this in my project pan and just see kind of where we can get with it, where we can go with it. Why is my hair two different colours today? It's only on camera, it's not in real life. Why does it look like that? I've used a purple shampoo. So yeah, I think this is where my old hairdresser and this is my new hairdresser. Oh no. But yes, I absolutely love that. Now I haven't put any lip products into my project pan because I have my little tray behind me that's absolutely full of lipsticks, and I just grab a different one every day depending on my mood and use it, and then I have like 15 in my handbag, and then I just put them all back and use them again. And that's just the way I like to do it. They get used eventually. I mean, I will wear a bright red lip for work, going to the office, so I'm not just going to use all nude ones. I'll use any colour any day, just depending on how I feel on that particular day. So I will update you guys next month on where we're at with this project pan, what I'm putting into it, what I'm taking out of it, what I'm rotating, where I've managed to get to with the products. If I've managed to use them 10 times, they may all still be in my project pan in February because I've not managed to use them 10 times. So yeah, if you do like this type of video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!